Your name is?
My name is Marky Sandhoff. I have been a special education teacher for 33 years and worked with children with autism. I also hold credentialing as a board-certified behavior analyst on these.
Can I interrupt you a minute? If I ask you to define the word autism.
Autism.
Autism. Now, see, I got the response I knew I was going to get, that you we who are hearing think we are hearing when we're not hearing.
Yes.
So do you know what autism is?
Are you talking about working with the deaf community?
I am.
Yeah. Well, in one sense, I think I can answer that, but perhaps not fully. I did my 5th year in deaf education at San Diego State University, and autism, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Let me
it's a newer
using a sign language.
Yes, if that's your preferred means of communication, and Stokey and Woodward showed that, sign language is a language of its own. It has been passed from generation to generation as a preferred means of communication. It has its own internal structure. It only piggybacks on English when it's, signed English, but otherwise, yes.
Recording. So your name is?
Leah.
And your name is?
Marie.
Okay, the word I want you to see if you know the definition to is autism.
What?
Autism.
Audism.
Do you know what that word is?
No.
What's the first thing you think of when you hear that word?
It would be like something related to a odd behavior.
Okay.
It could be meaning fun, odd, or just peculiar to our social standards.
Okay, so your name is?
Jay. Oh, yes.
Okay. Jay, my name is Judy, and the word I'm going to say to you is autism. Do you know the definition of autism?
Autism?
No. Autism.
Autism. Well, it sounds something like audio.
Right.
Perhaps it's a condition where you can't hear properly. But I'm just guessing.
That's a very good guess. But you've heard of racism and sexism.
Yes.
Autism is discrimination based upon one's status as hearing or deaf. And to expand on that, it's the erroneous belief that if you speak and are oral, that you're superior to somebody that uses a signed language.
Interesting discrimination. Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay, well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, can you just state your first name?
Eleanor.
Do you know the definition of the word audism?
Audism, O-D-D?
A-U-D-I-S-M.
And not A-U-D, not autism.
Right.
Audism. No, I don't know it.
Autism is discrimination based upon one's status as hearing or deaf.
Oh, that makes sense.
However, I think it's more on
As
whether
in
you're
auditory.
speaking or signing. That's more what I think it is.
Yeah.
Because I think that there's too many of us, because there's many deaf people that are only oral and they think they're better than people that sign.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Okay.
Okay, and thank you for participating.
From Baum.
Okay. Can you tell me if you know what the definition of autism is?
O-D-D-I-S-M?
A-U-D-I-S-M.
A-U?
Yes, A-U.
Has it anything to do with autism? No.
No.
Autism. A-U-D?
I-S-M.
Autism. Auditory. So it has something to do with auditory.
Right.
So my suggestion has to do with levels of noise, how one can perceive the environment and what is possibly affecting your perception of what you're seeing. Like that loud noise we hear right now. So it's kind of making our little interaction abbreviated. So autism?
It's J.D. Meacham.
Okay, the word is audism. Audism.
Spell it, please.
A-U-D-I-S-M.
Well, one would think from its root that it has something to do with perception, but I certainly don't recognize the word itself, by the way.
Okay.
So I don't want to confuse it with autism,
Right, which is what most people hear when you say autism. They immediately think autism.
Maybe it means being accosted by strange filmmakers in the middle of a small town park in front of the library. Very specialized word.